Hard to believe that this game you're looking at right here is 10 years old, which is why I thought this would be a good opportunity to go exploring outside the map boundaries in 2015's Star Wars Battlefront. Oh, that's so cool. What is that? Today we're going to go out of bounds on Endor, Hoth, Sullust, Jakku, and Tatooine. And not just in the main maps, in all of these smaller maps as well, which had way more out of bounds than I was expecting. I think there's a lot of cool stuff to see in today's video outside the map boundaries, so make sure you stick around and see every map. Where are we, my Stormtrooper friend? And also, if this video gets, say, I don't know, 1 billion likes, I'll make another video exploring outside the map boundaries on all of the DLC maps. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. We find ourselves on the Outpost Beta map, Hoth. We're playing as a Snowtrooper, and we can see already the walkers are starting to make their way towards Echo Base. Once again, the scale of this map is kind of mind-blowing, so I think first up, let's go this way. Let's go to the rear of the map. In this one, I feel like I also want to explore over to that side, but this is now the tale of a snowtrooper getting completely lost in the snow, which technically is also a desert. And the sound design of this game, I can hear every footstep in the snow. It just sounds so crisp. Realism. DICE never fails with sound design, do they? Oh my god. That was a big way to fall. Like we saw before, I guess these maps need to be quite large for the starfighters flying overhead. Interesting that the snow up here, okay, is getting deeper, as you can see. I'm clipping into the snow, but it's also a lot smoother. Okay, so the battle's all the way over there, as you can see, the fallen AT-AT. It's actually becoming quite difficult to climb. I don't want to get bounced backwards off the side as well. That's dangerous. And we can see here, that looks like some 2D snow that's going to disappear when we get close to it. Whoa, okay, weird. I don't know though, man. I genuinely just can't believe how kind of much snow there is out here. But also how like detailed it is, you know, it's not just like the same repeated textures over and over again. It all feels unique to the landscape. There's another space battle here, as we can see. It goes on and on. These maps are ridiculously massive. Just when you think there's an edge of the map, it just continues into the future. I always wondered when playing this game, because of the scale and the immersion of the maps, them feeling, I guess, just so real and so much like the movies, how much more there would actually be to explore beyond the map boundaries. And now experiencing that for real and being able to run all the way out here, it's way more than I expected. This world is huge. It just makes it feel so much more real and so much larger scale than I think any of us ever anticipated. Out of making these videos as well, I feel like I just want to show off the work of the developers, the work the developers put into recreating these Star Wars locations in more detail, I think, than ever before. I'm sure a lot of you would agree, the Battlefront games are some of the best looking representations of the Star Wars galaxy. And this map here is certainly a good example of that. Oh man, I think we're close. Surely we are close. That doesn't look as real as it did a second ago. So Bombastic slowly receded into insanity as he had no idea where he was. In the middle of the snow, lost and without a purpose but to find the map's edge. Bro, which seems endless. When am I going to get to this edge? As if it's just endless. We've reached another hill. Can I even go up this one? Oh, no, I'm full clipping. This one's not real, everyone. We have glitched our way underneath the map. This is what it looks like underneath Hoth. So that's the other side of Hoth down there somewhere, I guess. Like, we've reached the edge, but unlike the others where we kind of, you know, fall off the edge and get stuck and trapped, this one is just kind of a wall. Yeah, it's a wall. Oh my gosh, they've put a wall on the edge of the map here. So we can't even reach the edge. That's insane. All right, let's go now to the other side instead. Look at how ridiculously cinematic this is. Can everyone just appreciate this for a sec? Look at it. Look at it. You see what I'm seeing here? That's so ridiculously epic, everyone. Do we not all agree? I know I'm not even out of bounds right now, but this video is once again just making me appreciate this game. Appreciate how good we had it, and we didn't even know it, man. Look at this. What exists like this since? Still the best looking Star Wars game out there, if you ask me. Battlefront 1 and 2, without a doubt. Look at the screen shake every time. It feels so impactful every time it places its foot. Oh yes, the questionable cannon is what I'm calling that from now on. Maybe we can get up to that actually. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go and explore that as well in a sec. Do you see that, everyone? The other AT in the background, walking past this one. This reminds me of the trailer, that first teaser trailer they released for Battlefront 2015, all the way back. Oh, the trailer would have come out, I think 2014 or 13. It was the guy trying to escape from the cockpit of the snowspeeder as the AT was coming in. Pretty epic that this is there, and we can, even the fact we can walk all over it is very cool. Okay, let's go up to the giant cannon. Yes, indeed, cannon. That's what we're calling it. There we go. Oh, easy. Oh, there's a wall. Why can't I get through here? We are up close and personal with this, though. This is as close as I think I've ever been to this. It's pretty cool. Look at it, even like some of the detail on it. Okay, I don't think we can go around the back, but instead, let's go and look at the shield generator. It's like there's another bunker over there. Let's go explore that as well. Oh, there is another base here, but it's all snowed over. 100%. This was a doorway. This was an entrance to a cave, and this also. Look at the icicles on that. You see? Let's go look at the shield generator. I like how they just put the shield generator out in the middle of nowhere, like leaving it kind of exposed. Wasn't that a bit of an oversight of the rebellion? To just kind of leave it out here in the open. I guess they did have defenses against it. Also, why did the Empire not attack this from all angles? Why not just come from behind as well and blow it up? With the Echo Base being that way. You know, it seems like the Empire could have also been smarter about all this. We are shield generator. It's not all real. I'm walking through some of it. Can I destroy it myself? Here, have a ion grenade. It's actually a lot bigger than I anticipated as well. Oh, dude, that is scary though. Look at this. The walkers approaching, knowing imminent doom is ahead, knowing what they're capable of, what they're about to do. This for me is one of the most immersive Star Wars Battlefront experiences I think they've made in both games. Just the fact that this is essentially playing out the Battle of Hoth. The Walker Assault, the entire game mode is built around the Battle of Hoth. I think just makes this one feel so much more immersive than any of the others. Any of the other maps and any of the other game modes. This is the movie. Dude, there's Tauntauns on the mountain. What the heck? I've never seen that before. I thought there was some random Easter egg weird things happening in these hills. I knew there was something like that. I think I remember this from like years and years ago when I used to play this game. It's like you only see it at certain times and in rare occurrences. You can see things like Tauntauns way off in the distance. We found ourselves an Easter egg, folks. I reckon they're going to be tiny. We'll get close to them and it won't be like to scale, or they'll just disappear as they are right now. Oh, there's another herd. All right, we'll go for this one. Look at them. The way they move is like a dinosaur. It's like a T-Rex. Yeah, they're actually tiny. Look at this. They're all so little and like 2D. They don't want me to get closer and look at them. I can't look at them. That's as close as you can see them. Maybe we'll wait for the next herd to make its way down the mountain. I really didn't expect to see anything out here like this. If I go, oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, we're gonna go up this hill and intercept them. Oh, that's so cool. What is that? Oh, that's pretty funny, man. Herd of Tauntauns, something I certainly didn't expect to find out here. Okay, we are still climbing the mountain out here to see if we can get further out into the snow. We're like fully immersed in snow right now. Here we go. We're getting up the mountain, everyone. Ah, come on, my friend. I've been, like, literally just realized I've been spamming X for like 10 minutes. This reminds me of the old Jedi Fallen Order Out of Bounds videos I used to make, where I'd literally be performing the flying glitch forever and ever with my fingers absolutely getting annihilated. Same thing here. My thumb is dying, everyone. We're nearly there, surely. Over this mountain. Oh, I think we're at the edge. I think we're at the edge. Oh, I think that's it there. Yes. Yes. Okay, surely if we go here, we'll fall off. Finally, we found... Yes, that's it. Look at the canyon there. Finally, we have found the edge of the Hoth map. One giant leap for mankind. It's not the edge. Oh, yes, it is. Hang on. I'm stuck. I'm definitely stuck. Look at that wall. There was one more thing I wanted to check back inside the map. So now that we've concluded this journey, let's go back inside. Let's go around the back of Echo Base and see if we can get behind it. I'd love to be able to open the doors up and see what's actually on the inside of one of these AT-ATs. And this is something you can actually do in VV, the sponsor of today's video. Into collecting Star Wars stuff, VV allows you to collect officially licensed 3D digital Star Wars products. I'm about to get stepped on by the AT-AT, I just realized. Oh man. And my favorite part of this is that you can view and interact with your collectibles in AR. Is me hanging out with the Mandalorian? Is Grogu sitting on my table? Get off of there, bro. No standing on the table. And one of the more recent drops was the Darth Vader Samurai series. I don't know how I feel about Darth Vader being in my house. You can also interact with your collectibles in a 3D showroom, and it's impressive how detailed some of these are, and like I said, they're all officially licensed and approved by Lucasfilm. So Din Djarin's armor that you're seeing here is extremely accurate to what you see in the show. But VV also has collectibles from other brands like Marvel, Disney, DC, 007, and you can also collect digital comics. They have new drops all the time, like this AT-AT I've been showing you releases on October 12th. And there's also an inbuilt marketplace where you can buy and trade collectibles with others if you no longer want Darth Vader in your house. All you need to do is download the VV app and use my link in the description to receive 10 free gems when you join VV. And thanks to VV for sponsoring this video. And now I need to go and tell Darth Vader I don't want him in my house anymore. Hopefully he doesn't choke me out.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
There is seemingly a whole nother section of the map around this side. So Echo Base is literally in these mountains, in these rocks here, I'm pretty sure. All the indoor sections are just behind this. I didn't even know you could come around the back of here. And the snow coming off the top of that mountain there, look at that. All right, let's go up this way and see this. So coming around from the other angle, I think might actually allow us to get to some places we couldn't the other way. Yes, oh man, yes, look. Now we're on top. Can we actually get on top of that from here? If we jump there, let's give it a go, okay? All right. Oh. Is it still invisible wall? Oh, we're on. Yes. Hey, look at this. We made it up on top. You reckon we can walk on the cannon itself? Flipping a little bit. It's been a little bit weird. All right, let's jump. Oh no, it killed us. The cannon killed us. What is that? So I also do just want to fly around this map, and it's all foggy. It's all snowy. The sound design in here is incredible, is it not? Oh, we hit the edge already. Man, that's quick. We've already hit the edge. Let's start again. Respawn makes you explode. That's a bit extreme, wouldn't you say? Oh yes, I want to see if I can get closer to the Star Destroyers. I don't think we can get that high potentially, but we'll give it a go. We may as well. We'll see if we can join that space battle that's going on up there. Dude, we can actually get real close to these ones. Look at this. Oh, I think I've hit the ceiling. Oh, we're actually pretty close to it. We're shooting at it. Can I destroy the TIE fighter? Oh, dude, look at that ship. What is that? Is that a shuttle? It's an Imperial shuttle. Oh, I'm hitting it as well. There are a few hits that actually interacted with it then. Dude, we can fly over this one. What? I did not think you could do that. Oh, there's a ceiling here and I'm gonna crash. Yes, I would have crashed into that. I can't go any higher than that. The ceiling just full like pushed me down into that. That's so cool. You can actually get close to the atmospheric battle. Here we have Luke on Hoth. This, however, is a different Hoth map. This is the Hero Battle Hoth map, and I want to see if we can actually still go and find the same stuff. I see Tauntauns in the distance down there, but can we find the AT-AT and everything else in the world out here? Let's go and explore. Don't see no AT-AT yet. What else is around on this map, though? This one is at sunset as well. It is so pretty with the pink lighting. Since when is there an Imperial shuttle up here? Can you even come here in the map? I don't think that, yeah, the map is down there. There's just a chilling Imperial shuttle up here. Kind of want to go explore down there where it gets all pinky. That's definitely something there. Oh, yes, I think we found the battle. That's a cannon. Dude, there is stuff out here. Look at this. Yes. We are so far away from where the actual map is. There's medical droids, an actual cannon. Wait, so is this the Battle of Hoth? Is the shield generator actually supposed to be here? Maybe this one takes place after the Battle of Hoth is already completed. The place has been abandoned, and as you can see, there's no more shield generator. It's been destroyed. It was up here for sure. Okay, so if we keep heading this way, I really did not expect to find all of this out here as part of the same map. Like, it's the same location, just moved into a different section. I guess the rebels had another base up there where we were hiding in this map. Surely that's Echo Base. What? We found Echo Base. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool that that's here. Oh my gosh. All inside and it's all dark. It's all dark because there's no one here anymore. Man, this game is still just so cinematic. Still blowing my mind at every turn. Look how dark and gloomy it is and kind of scary in here, honestly. So if we keep going out this way, I have a feeling, hopefully we're going to find more. Yes, this is the map. With command posts and stuff, it's like all abandoned after the battle. I think maybe they've changed the map in parts where it's like all snowed over here instead. It's literally like the same map, but parts of it are snowed over and changed. And I guess this is the foundations of what Echo Base is in there. Okay, the AT-AT, I feel like maybe the Empire cleaned up after they were here because there's no AT-AT out here from what I could see. The destroyed AT-AT was, and it's not here in this version. And it's gonna feel so slow going back to a normal stormtrooper after running as Luke everywhere. Dude, it looks so pretty down there. Oh my gosh, the change of color and light. It's moments like these I question why I'm doing this. What is this video? We're just running into nothingness. There's nothing else out here, Andrew. All right, Luke, I'm so glad we made our way all the way out here for nothing.
I am a Jedi like my father before me.
Yes, you are, and now you're stuck in the snow. You're gonna stay here for the rest of your days because I'm not walking you all the way back. What is this? Ooh. This is very cool, but I just want to go out of bounds if I'm being totally honest. So let's see if the map boundaries, I believe, are also removed on this training mission. Can't actually crash this into the ground. Look, I'm pushing down. Oh, never mind. What about flying up to the capital ship overhead? Can we get up there? It's one little snow speeder versus the entire Imperial fleet. Who's gonna win? I'm losing tower, it seems, up here. Like, okay, we're not flying any higher. So they can't actually go much higher with these. It's also kind of slow, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, that's moved as well. That's so much closer to the shield generator. This is a different map again. How many different maps have they made, bro? Look, it's a different map. The shield generator, the locations are all different. Look at this. Zoom. There's an X-Wing. There's Luke's X-Wing, probably. I like how they just let him keep it after, I guess he did blow up the Death Star and, you know, save the day in A New Hope. But they're just like, no, that X-Wing is yours now. You can just keep it and explore the galaxy with it. We're going to go outside the map boundaries in the Jundland Wastes. I reckon we can probably get all the way up to Jabba's palace, right? Surely we can. Now, this is one extremely stunning looking game for a game that's 10 years old. Don't you all agree? Oh, we've got the little huts up here as well, man. I forgot about this map. Man, what a map. The map design here is so fun. Battlefront 1, I think, is seriously underrated and gets completely overlooked with Battlefront 2 just kind of, I don't know, crushing in a lot of ways. Run towards the sun, my friend. See what we can find. What do you see over the mountain? Man, it's just like endless mountains. Climb, climb. You guys seeing that? There's like bones, or are they like tree roots? I think they're actually tree roots, perhaps indicating that there was once some kind of vegetation on Tatooine and now it's turned to sand. No wonder Anakin hated it here so much. The jump pack in this game I feel like is so satisfying as well. Such a unique mechanic to this Battlefront over the other Battlefront, where you had, I guess, the jet troopers in Battlefront 2, but not quite like the mechanic of the jump pack. Oh my goodness. I can hear that in my headset. That's incredible. I didn't know this happened on this map, dude. What the heck? The whole map is vibrating. My controller was vibrating, my headset was going off when they arrived. That is insane. Well, I'm going to Jabba's palace, I guess. I think the set pieces in this game were a lot better and a lot more memorable and just cinematic than Battlefront 2. But let's not compare them so much. Let's just enjoy this for the experience that it is. Jabba the Hutt, I got a present for you, my friend. I actually just want to take the throne off you like Boba Fett did.
I want to become the new Hutt.
Now, I am using a mod to explore all of these maps out of bounds. I'll leave a link to that in the description. It only works on PC, so if you want to try this for yourself, you can go do so. Man, there's other ships showing up as well. This is so cool. This is something, oh my gosh, the Rebel fleet just arrived. Dude, are they gonna start an all-out war in the sky? This game is 10 years old. Can I remind everyone of that? Yeah, look, there's X-Wings starting to fly around the Star Destroyer. The battle begins. Oh my goodness. And TIE fighters are leaving the Star Destroyer as well. That is so cool. This does, what was that just exploded? Like one of the ships? Also, this does look a lot like the Jabba's Palace from the Jabba's Palace map, albeit a much lower poly version. A wall as well, I can't go through that. Let's try and go around the side, see if Jabba's home. While an all-out war has broken out over there. My goodness, that's chaos. That is insane. It's like a little passageway, you see that? We get up over here. Okay, it is actually quite different to the Jabba's Palace map because there's a whole section laid out for you to kind of run around on, whereas here, it's literally just the palace, stuck in the middle of nowhere looking a bit low poly. Pretty cool. How far can we actually go? How much more desert is there actually out here? Map's all the way over there. I mean, if that's Jabba's palace, we're kind of a long way away from that now. Over the hills and far away, my friends. There's so much nothingness out here. I think we've hit the edge. Yes, we have, and I am stuck. There it is, everyone. Oh, I can't even jetpack out of it. We are literally stuck in the edge of the map. No! That's not sped up. That's just what he's doing right now. It literally thinks I'm in the air in this moment. I'm gonna restart and try and go the other way this time. So if that's Jabba's palace over there, let's now go this way instead and explore the other side of the map. Look at all the little critters running around. You see that? See that little guy? Hey, buddy. You're like a little beetle kind of thing. And now you're a squashed beetle. A lot of other games from 2015 don't look like this. This one was certainly a step above. Walkers are such a long way away. That's the other thing. The maps are huge. There's some Jawas that just ran into the sandcrawler there. And also these droids. Hey, I know you. And a Gonki. Now, I believe the walkers will still target me. Yep, it's looking at me. Bro, there's nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I love how the whole screen shakes. Look at this, man. It's epic. Actually so epic. Can get up here, which is no secret. But let's go further to the far reaches of the back part of this map and see if there's anything back here. The Star Destroyer's in the sky. The battle has started up ahead, up overhead. Isn't like that just the perfect example of the juxtaposition between the Rebellion and the Empire? Look at the resources the Empire had. Look, they've already destroyed one of the ships. Look at the resources the Empire has. The ships are just so much bigger. More people, more manpower, more everything. Less hope though. They don't have hope on their side, just like the rebels do.
Hope.
You're a long way away already. Look, I can't even see the map. So this spawns like way outside the map here as well. Oh man, I want to get in the ship. Some of the Battlefront 2 maps were huge, but these feel even bigger. Like there's so much more space out here. I don't know. That said, Kashyyyk, some of the other ones you might have seen in the other videos I've made are pretty giant. Not even up to the battle yet. Like it's not even above us yet. Feel like we're getting close to the edge, everyone. But man, there is so much out here and it's all like randomized. It all feels organic. It all feels like the actual planet, which I think is part of what's so impressive about the scale of some of these maps. It's all here. It's all real. It makes me wish that the maps were so much bigger than they actually are, that there were more players and it was just an even larger scale battle. Look how far the match is going to end before I even make it to the edge of the map. That's how big this map is. I think that's Jabba's palace there. I'm pretty sure. That is such a long way away. I am astonished as to how large this map is though. This is actually insane and not what I expected to find out here. After running for like 20 minutes, maybe we're near the edge. Oh, I think I'm gonna fall through the floor. Oh my gosh, I think I see the map edge. Finally. Is that it? Surely that's it, guys. Surely that's it. Yep, and I'm going underneath the map. You see that underneath? I can't believe how big DICE made these maps. No, it's not the end. Oh, that's the end. We finally did it. That is insane how big this is. I'm so glad we made it here. And now we're full spazzing out. It's all part of the fun of making it to the edge. This is our reward. I can't even emote. I'm stuck. Okay, so first of all, we are going to try and make our way up to the Star Destroyer there. The first person in this game is absolutely stunning in the cockpits. I love that the windscreen is all dirty and scratched. It just makes it feel so much more believable and so much more like Star Wars. Pretty sure the map boundaries are turned off, man. I feel like I wouldn't normally be able to get out this far in this map, for sure. Oh, and we've hit the edge of the map. Oh, that's cool. We are stuck. We're stuck in the tractor beam of the Star Destroyer. Shoot it! Get me out! Where is it? Yes, we found the map. Dude, no wonder it's so big. Look, we ran all the way out to there before. And the map is all the way over here. It's so tiny compared to the rest of the... landscape. It's so tiny. Look, this is the map. The Sandcrawler, Jabba's palace. I wonder if we can get up to that ship in the sky. We can shoot it. I don't know if we can get close to it. No, we can't. That's as far as I think we can go before we get stuck. But I'm not stuck right now. I just hit the ceiling. That's pretty cool how big this map is, man. No other Star Wars game is this cinematic. Even Battlefront 2. I think this one takes the cake, man. Like the video if you agree or comment if you disagree. But man, this is so stunning. DICE really cooked with this game, man. If only they'd make Battlefront 3. Look at what they're capable of. So there are actually two other Tatooine maps which I wish to go explore. The first one is the one with the Sarlacc pit. I'll play as Boba Fett because obviously Sarlacc pit, Boba Fett getting lost in the desert. I really like this map. We can also fly our way around with the jetpack. Now, let's go find ourselves the Sarlacc pit and see if we can also get all the way out of the sail barge to the Sandcrawler. Hello there, Sarlacc. How you doing? I'm so glad they put this in the game. Hey, that is so cool. For old time's sake, I think you can actually go down here and as Boba, we can survive because we have the jetpack. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. We went all the way into the Sarlacc and got out. I have always wanted to explore this map out of bounds because of the sweeping plains, because of the way the sand moves. Just so different to all the others. Okay, let's get to that Sandcrawler. You can actually shoot it as well. Nope, we cannot get there. There's a wall. Come on, let me get closer, bro. I want to go hang out with the Sandcrawler. I don't think we can get... Yeah, this is the edge of the map. It's not actually that big. Okay, finally, guys. Finally, we found a smaller map. Okay, what about on the other sides? Maybe the other sides, it'll be a bit larger. Oh, the crate dragon over here as well. One big dragon indeed. Oh, there's footsteps. Where did the footsteps go? There's literally footsteps that lead into the desert. I wonder where these go. And they are facing this way, so someone ran away. Someone has gone and escaped this camp, it seems. I am actually now lost. Which way to the Banthas? I think this way, but I have no idea where we are. Oh, there it is. There's the ship. Good thing we have the jetpack, man. We are near the Banthas. Oh, and they're disappearing as we get closer. No, they're near. They're still here. And they're all 2D. I found a 2D herd of Banthas. Look at that. They're like part of... It's It's like they're a mirage. They're an illusion on the edge of the desert. And they follow me in every direction I go. Look, it is an illusion. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? I didn't know there were birds on Tatooine. I've never seen that before. Dude, there's so much outside of these map boundaries, hey. Okay, next map, the Rebel Docking Bay with the Lars Homestead. Let's go and explore outside here and see how far out we can get. We don't have a jetpack for some reason. So in the normal map, you can't even get close to this with the map boundaries locked. Say what you want about Star Wars Outlaws, but I thought exploring the desert of Tatooine in that game and being able to find the Lars Homestead was pretty cool. Dual suns. There's also something out there that looks like a moisture farm. I guess everyone out here is a moisture farmer, right? Look at this game, man. Look how cinematic that looks. Even the sparkle on my rifle. So how far out into the desert can we actually run here? There's a bunch of nothing! Sand and rocks! If only Anakin was in this game. Seriously, he would love it. Battlefront 2015 would be Anakin's most hated game just because the sheer amount of sand maps and sand everywhere. We haven't even been to Jakku yet. Oh! I think we hit the edge. There is some kind of wall here, it seems, as well. Maybe I can't go further that way. That's interesting. No wonder the planet's a barren desert, right? There's 2 suns. Imagine how hot it'd be here. Isn't it just iconic? Like, part of what makes those 2 suns so cool is the fact they put clouds in front of one of them. I don't know, it just makes it feel more real. Again, it's that Star Wars gritty realism. Who made the decision to put clouds in front of one of the suns? Why are there random rocks out here? For what purpose? Like, we are so far away, you can't even see the map anymore. Look, that's it there. It's not randomly generated. Someone's placed these here, right? Genuinely can't believe how big this map is considering it's such a small game mode and such a small map. We've reached a hill. I can't believe we've come out all the way here. Genuinely, having played these games for so many years, is this the edge? Oh, we finally did it, guys. Look at the 2 suns there. Look how pretty it is. There you go. Clean view of the 2 suns. And we are at the edge. Edge of the world, my friends. Next up, we are going to Jakku to see how many more Star Destroyers we can find off in the distance. First up, let's go explore this giant Star Destroyer. It is overwhelming how much stuff is going on in the sky battle here, and I'm so glad that they actually allowed you to play the Battle of Jakku in this game. Okay, we're actually getting a lot closer to it than I thought we'd be able to. Like, it's right here. This giant Star Destroyer is just right before our eyes. See how close up personal we can get. Look at the flames here coming out the back. Oh my goodness. These flames gonna actually burn us? It looks like a bad place to be, if we're being totally honest. The engine is still on. Is that a wall? Okay, we can't go this way, I think. So we're in the engine bay at the moment. Look at it, looking out like this. This is so cool, man. We have already explored Jakku in both LEGO Star Wars and Battlefront 2, but I feel like this one takes the cake because of how much closer you can get to everything, and because this one actually takes place during the Battle of Jakku and not later on. Can't believe we're actually like running on the Star Destroyer though. I feel like at some point we could just fall through the floor to our imminent death. There's definitely some... Oh, yep, and we're falling. Are we gonna die? We survived. Somehow. But we're underneath the Star Destroyer. That's cool. It's getting a little bit more low poly on this side as well, I'm noticing. I wonder if we can actually get on top. There it is. Look, okay. Now we're running in the air. Oh, I love it. I love it. We're climbing a Star Destroyer, everyone. We're playing the Battle of Jakku and the Battle of Exegol all in one. I wonder how close to them we can get. I feel like they're going to be off the map's edge. They're that far away, but I feel like maybe we could get closer and check that out. Yes, we're inside the Star Destroyer. This is what it looks like, everyone. Not much going on here, is there? Not much at all, apart from it's on fire and burning to shreds. I can't tell if this is smoke coming from this Star Destroyer. I think maybe it is. If we're on this one though, that means we can get on that one over there as well, probably, right? I think it is. Yeah, the smoke is billowing from this Star Destroyer. And what about that ship there? You reckon we can get up on top of that? Okay, let's try get to the other Star Destroyer. I want to wait for my jetpack so I can jump all the way off here though. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're falling so far. Wow. These are like the remnants of it. Even what I'm in now is like the chasm of where it kind of slid as it crashed, right? That looks like a giant engine of something. Can we get inside that? What does this come off of? Was it the same Star Destroyer or is it a different one altogether? And yes, we are. It's what it's like to be inside the engine of a Star Destroyer. What appears to be so anyway. Can't believe the developers put all this stuff in the outer skirts of the map like this. The outer reaches. Okay, we're making it. Oh, okay. We're like hovering above it. Hovering above the Star Destroyer. This one has been split in half, it seems. Look at it's like fully split down the middle. Someone sliced this in half, or it's sliced in half as it's crashed. The detail, man. The level of detail out here on the map skirts. Like, we're not even, I can't even see the map. It's on the other side of that. We're not even there. And the Star Destroyer is so much more detailed than you'd expect. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that's a big chasm. I don't think we're gonna make it. We're definitely not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We haven't made it. Ah! We're now between the two halves of the Star Destroyer. I don't think I can actually get close to that side. No! We've encountered a wall. Okay, we're on the back of the ship. This one, I don't believe, has the engines on. Some stuff going on over there, though. Just rockets hitting the sand. That's cool. Oh, no, it's a wall. Ah. And we can go underneath as well. What a gigantic Star Destroyer. So that's the Super Star Destroyer we just explored before. This one's billowing smoke. Look at this. Crashed AT-AT here. Have a look at that. Absolutely billowing smoke. Do you see that? How far out can we go over on this side of the map as well? Actually can't believe we're all the way out there. That's the one that's split in half. What have we come across here? Can anyone tell what this structure is? Whoa, I'm up on top of it now. It looks like I guess a part of a ship or some kind of AT-AT that's like much bigger for some reason. It's a strange shape, wouldn't you say? Do want to go and see if we can explore that Mon Calamari cruiser up there. There is a crashed rebel ship here. Yes, indeed. That is crashed. There were no survivors, potentially. Also, how is that sticking up like that? It looks like it's not even that deep in the ground and it's somehow suspended like that. I wonder if I stood on that end, if the whole thing would just like tilt. Dude, look at this. We're in like some kind of canyon. The Mon Calamari cruiser. This is really interesting. This is outside the map. Look at the level of detail that's out here. This is really cool. I feel like I'm about to be mugged by Joas. Can I get inside? Actually, you know what? Let's just keep going first. Oh, no, there is a wall. I want to get closer. Let me get closer. All right, we're going to go up here and see if we can jump our way. Or can we actually get inside that? I'm not sure. Maybe it might be too high. I feel like that's just out of reach. Hey, what do you guys think? Can we actually make it into the engine there? Let's try it. Oh, no, there's a ceiling. Never mind. We got on top of it. Dude, we are up into the ship almost. Look at this. Oh, it's not real. Are we gonna fall into the chasm in a sec or what? We're underneath the ship though. Kind of half inside the ship and half underneath the ship. That's exactly where I want to be. The scale of these ships and the fact they are essentially to scale on the outskirts of the map, I think is pretty cool. I wonder if the developers, when they were designing maps like this, ever thought someone would spend the time walking every inch of it, every corner of outside the map boundaries. I don't think the ship is going to be okay, guys. I don't think it's going to be okay. I really don't think it's going to be okay. Oh, I don't think we're going to be okay either. We're inside the ship. The ship has suddenly disappeared. Look at the giant chasm where the ship is supposed to be placed. That is crazy. Would we say these flames look realistic? I'm not so sure, but that is some trippy Star Wars stuff that we're looking at right now. This is amazing. Okay, we're over the battle this time, and I guess that's why parts of it are more detailed. Where is the battle itself? So this down here is the Walker Assault map. It's so small compared to the rest of the map, but what I want to do is fly behind this Star Destroyer and see if we can actually locate some of those ships that end up falling out of the sky. See if we can get up close and personal with them when that happens, like that. I think it's just off the map boundary though. I feel like we're going to hit the border before we're able to even see that. Imagine seeing this in your cockpit, being like, oh man, what have I got myself into? And we've already hit the map border. Ah, no manual rolling in this game, so I can't turn my ship upside down currently, but I do want to get just a closer look at what this is. Yeah, suddenly we're on Crate. Look, it's like a salt lake. Oh, you can fly so close to the ground. That is so cool, man. Look at this game. Look at this game. Oops. Man, it is a lovely day on Endor, if I will say so myself. It is looking really pretty here. It's too bad we have to go and break the game now and explore outside the map boundaries. I feel like Endor could potentially have a lot to offer though, considering we can walk our way off of these landing platforms. Look at the whole, there's an entire lake down there. Look at this, look at this, look at this. All the little huts, the Ewok huts. Is that where the Ewoks live, on the river? Wait for the jetpack. I'm gonna go splash down there in the water and hopefully we will survive. Okay, splash, splash. Oh, there's no splash. What? Immersion breaking. Let me in. I need to go and visit the Ewok huts or whatever these are. Who lives in these huts, man? There is a little boat in the water here. This is very strange and cool, and I've never seen this in my life before. That is so cool. I'm in the boat. I'm now a sail trooper instead of a stormtrooper. Frustrated that there's an invisible wall. All I want to do is go visit some Ewoks in the huts. Is it really too much to ask? That is kind of scary, seeing the reflection of the Star Destroyer in the water here. Also, the water is getting oddly strange over here as well. It's interesting that there's no splashes when I jump in the water, but when I shoot the water, it splashes. That makes me think maybe I'm not real. It's pretty cool. It was all the way over there. That's where we jumped off of. Okay, I really would like to continue exploring. You can see we've made our way on top of this rebel ship here, but let's go into the map. So this is basically where we push the rebels to in the end. Oh, speeder bike. Yes, it works as well. Oh, this is perfect. This means I can go outside the map. Because the frustrating thing is, well, about these speeder bikes in this map, it never felt like there was enough space space to actually ride them at times. It's just kind of up and down the main part of the map, but we're already way outside the map boundaries here, and hopefully there's going to be more sections we can kind of explore with the bike. That's what I've been wanting on the other maps. All right, there's trees, jungle. All right, I don't think we'll go that way. I think we'll go into the lake. Can you imagine we just like slam into an invisible wall? Look, we're out on the water. Oh, this is so good. Also, the great thing about these speeder bikes in Battlefront 1, oh, there's a wall here. Even the blaster, I love that they gave it that like crappy looking CG effect that they were using back in the 80s for the blasts. Iconic, man. Oh, the aesthetic of this game, I have to say, I think a lot of you would agree, they absolutely just nailed the look of it. There is a wall here that I can't seem to get past. Perhaps if I get out, I can pretend to be in one of these little huts here. Yes, oh, it's not real. I want to live with the Ewoks. I'm so afraid I'm just gonna hit an invisible wall and explode. We are up with the satellite dish. We're just chilling with the dish, man. Look at the size of this. Oh my goodness, that is one giant dish. We've clipped inside the dish. How do we climb the dish? Again, why would you think any of this exists? I really want to get up into the Starfighter and see how much of this exists actually outside. Oh, there's definitely a map edge there. You see that? I think there's going to be another edge at the top of this mountain, perhaps. Yes, there is. If we fall off, does it all end? Oh my gosh, we're actually falling this time. Well, off we go. Oh, and I hit the bottom. Where are we, my Stormtrooper friend? Star Destroyer looming overhead. The Star Destroyer is like the size of the map. Bro, the Death Star. Oh my gosh, it's the second Death Star about to blow us to smithereens. Into the nothingness, into the great abyss, breaking the game. I've concluded that there's nothing beyond here. So let's try instead go to the smaller map and play as a hero and see if we can make our way outside the map boundaries here. My goodness, Darth Vader. Let's go hang out with your teddy bear Ewok friends. Vader just needed some more love. Padme left him by dying, and Vader really just needed some more love. Okay, hang on. Can we go that way? Oh my goodness, we are in the reactor. Oh, never mind. It's raining. It's lovely. It's very slippery on this platform. The giant dish is out there, so I think we should make our way out there as far as possible. For all you veteran viewers, yes, this is where I filmed the Me and My Personal Shield video. I can't believe how long, that was like 10 years ago. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. What? No, we're supposed to be able to go outside the map boundary. Just going for a lovely bushwalk in the rain. Vader through the forest. Please don't die. Please don't die. Ah, I think there must be a flaw there, and once you pass it, the game just automatically kills you. Oh my gosh, the bunker has been destroyed. Follow the stream downstream and surely we'll get to the river. Here we go. Okay, can we go down there and survive? Let's find out. Oh. The answer is no. So it seems like the water section we've explored is all we'll be able to explore ever. I don't think we can go any further down than this. Jetpack. Yep, there's a wall that kills us. While we're on Endor, we may as well do the other Endor map, Survivors of Endor. This one they released further into the game's life cycle, and is basically the aftermath of the battle where the forest has half burned to the ground. I feel like the same thing might happen though. We might reach a certain point here, moving down, where the game just automatically kills us. Let's find out. It's quite a steep decline, wouldn't you say? Oh my gosh, the forest is on fire! The poor Ewoks are burning! Man, there is so much stuff out here though. This is way bigger than the other Endor map, it feels. So much bigger. I have no idea where the map is, by the way. Oh, there's like a destroyed dish there. Or is that part of the Death Star? Is this after the Death Star's been destroyed? I think it might be, actually. For those of you who wonder what's really going on while I'm spending my life exploring and running into this nothingness that's outside these maps, here's the secret of what's happening behind the scenes. Hot in the city tonight. All right, what am I doing? He doesn't care, okay? He just wants to edit the video and then go home. I'm having a good time. Playing in a traveling band. You having a good time? I don't even know what planet I'm on anymore. Where have we come to? What is this? Where are we, man? I've seen nothing but green and whatever color of orangey red this is. For days, it seems. For days! I could literally just be going around in circles as well. I have no idea where I'm going. Forget about Ewok hunt and trying to escape the forest. I'm just trying to escape whatever this place is. Forest Moon of Endor, Forest Moon of Insanity. This looks like the end of the world, everyone. Running off into a black nothingness. Oh, look, it's all brown. We finally made it. This is like the edge, what's the Pirates of the Caribbean? The edge of nowhere at World's End. And we have fallen off again and are falling on the other side of the map. Endor's like this. Oh, no way. It's cool to see that the map is actually just like a giant square and we were lost somewhere in that square. So before we move on to the Twilight on Hoth map, I've just realized there is another Tatooine map which we are yet to visit. The survival map set in the Jundland Wastes. Let's go there now. Now this I feel could be another one of those maps where we end up just falling off the edge and dying immediately. Oh, there's some like animal pelts here. It's like a dark cave. I don't have a flashlight. I don't think there's anything in here, but it's completely dark. I think that's a wall. Yes, it is a wall. Okay, that was kind of scary. I don't feel comfortable being in there. I feel like I'm about to be kidnapped by a Tusken Raider. Into here as well, it's nothing. Oh my gosh, we found ourselves a hidden cave, everyone. Let's try and go down further. See how far. Oh, yep, it killed us immediately. Look at the Tusken village here. Can we go inside these? In the Tusken hut? Oh my gosh, I'm a Tusken. I have become one with the Tuskens. It's pretty cool. Tusken village, all built on these rocks up here. I don't know if this thing has auto parking, but that's one heck of a place to park. Imagine the hill just breaks loose, then what? There's a wall here as well. Yep, thought so. Invisible wall. All right, we're gonna go down instead. Or not. So there's nowhere else to explore on Tatooine in this map, it seems. Okay, so this is the same map, but from the air. Now, we're gonna follow the other X-Wings? No, shoot them down, shoot them down! I'm so glad they built this experience. Look at this, look at this. What other game lets you do this like this? With this level of fidelity and graphics. Oh, pull up. Oh, I nearly crashed again. These canyons are amazing. Oh, it's such a good game. Can we go out here? Oh, we cannot. We are stuck. This is the map boundary, it seems. Man, this is totally scratching my Star Wars itch. Still now. Let's fly slow over this. I think it's Jabba's palace, unless it's just some village. Maybe it's not. No, it's just a village. What village is this? And how do they get up here? How do they live up here? Just realized I can see my reflection in the dash there. Don't think any of the other maps are here. I think this one was purpose-built for exactly this. For the canyon run, I believe. And we've hit the edge again. All right, time to go back to the freezing cold planet of Hoth. And it'll be especially cold because we're going at twilight. Welcome to Twilight on Hoth, where it is so freezing cold and I can see snow everywhere, but it's very pretty because the colors, look at that. The moon, there's two of them. We're gonna go first behind the map across on these ice plains. Now I did try this a bit before recording and saw that we could actually go kind of way out on the ice, but I'm curious as to what we'll find beyond. Unfortunately as well, the ice here isn't slippery. It would be cool if it was kind of like I was sliding around, but no, we can just walk on ice like it's normal ground. Now we're in the ice, up we go. Into the rock. It wasn't real. The rock was fake. There is actually quite a large ice lake out here, it seems. I wonder if at some point the ice will break and will fall through. It feels like it's way too cold for that to happen. Like, is this just permanently ice? Does Hoth have seasons, or is it just permanently snowing all the time and freezing cold? Okay, we're reaching the edge of the ice lake. There is one of these here. This is curious because this exact structure, or something very close to this, existed in Battlefront 2 on Jakku. I remember finding this near one of the Star Destroyers that had crashed, and it looks very similar to this. Kind of like a weird shaped ramp. I wonder why there's one here as well. I wonder what that even is. I'd say we're a pretty long way away now. And so far, we haven't actually found that much more out here. And as Bombastic slowly descends into insanity, more snow lay ahead. The road was cold and tough, but nonetheless very pretty still. Am I going crazy or can I see something up ahead? There's nothing there. And there's nothing there. There is literally nothing out here but snow. There's not even rocks anymore like there is up there. This is just snow. Bloody hell, I've been running through the snow for like an hour. Whoa, things getting a bit weird out here, if I'm being honest. There's something here. I think it's the end. Oh, yes, we did it. We passed the frozen Hoth lakes, the icy lakes of Hoth, and we've made it to the end of the map. But only one end. Whoa, that scream was intense, man. Did you guys hear that? Okay, so we went that way. Let's go the other way now into the Imperial spawn and see what else we can find. Pretty map. This one was also added later into the game's development cycle. From what I remember, it didn't come out at launch. I think that's the other thing as well. The maps in Battlefront 1 are much more large and open scale than the Battlefront 2 maps. Battlefront 2 maps are much more kind of corridor-like, most of them, for the most part anyway. These ones are much more vast in the space they have to facilitate the Walker Assault game mode. Okay, we are now behind the Imperial spawn, way up in the mountain here. I want to see if we can get over this mountain, see if there's anything we can discover. I wonder if the Hoth maps are connected as well. I don't believe they are in any way. Like Echo Base isn't actually here anywhere. It's just something separate altogether, but I could be entirely wrong about that as well. Like I have never explored this side of this map. Whenever there's more scale like this, I just feel like there's so much more potential for a game like this as well. Like so much more could be done with this. Imagine if this game had some kind of creative mode where you could make your own maps and your own, I don't know, sections, your own game modes. There's so much potential. Also imagine if these kinds of games had native modding support and you could mod things in like the Clone Wars, for example, and mod that into a map like this and experience it from a whole different perspective. A whole lot of nothing You need cooling, baby, I'm not a fooling. You need a lovin'. I climbed and I clambered. It's oddly a lot less blue out here than it was in the actual map, I think. Or am I just going crazy? Have I just been staring at the blue for too long? No, it's still super blue, isn't it? I'm starting to think less and less that the other Hoth map isn't out here. I'm kind of mind blown at the scale, though. This has to be one of the biggest we've explored so far, for sure. I think we're about to fall off the edge. Surely? Yes. Yes, we are. So now we're going to explore the same thing in a Starfighter. Let's see if we can see any other details in the hills and the cliffs. I'm really looking for Echo Base, I guess. Did we seriously run across all of this? Man, no wonder that took forever. There's so much out here. Oh. We've already hit the edge. Okay, so let's try in the other direction this time. I think that's the edge there. I think that's the edge. Hang on. Yep. So if I go over that line, I think we breach the edge of the map. Let's try it. Yep, indeed. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, explode, clearly, is what we're going to do. We're going to go to that edge and then make our way around all the edges of the map. It is so ridiculously snowy out here. Like, more than in the map itself. Look at this. It's like an abyss of snow. Imagine being lost on Hoth. No wonder they couldn't find Luke out here, man. Where would you be able to find one person? Dude, look at that. How thick is the fog of snow there? Look at this. Literally can't see anything. Can we even find our way back to the map itself after being all the way out here? Oh, I think that's the, yes, that's the ice lake, which means the map must be here. Yes, we found it, everyone. That is so fun. Oh no. I forgot how good that emote was. All right, we're now on Sullust in the Sorosub refinery. We're going to go explore outside the map boundaries on this gorgeous rock and lava planet. I believe there's a lot of lava downhill, so that's where I want to be, obviously, with the lava. I am one with the lava and the lava is with me. There is a lot of lava on this planet. I don't know if it's going to kill me if I actually go in the lava. I know that the lava on the map, like this here, does actually have some kind of impact on you. Let's go and test that now. Yep, that's definitely burning me. There we go. I got killed by the lava. Killed by lava. That's literally what it says. All right, we've made it down to the lava. Oh, wait, I'm up higher than the lava. I can't even go in the lava here, but if I shoot, it's like all red underneath. That's cool. There is a super star destroyer over this planet. That's a problem. And now out into the lava fields we venture to see what we can find beyond the lava. See where instead of waterfalls on this planet, they have lava falls. I'm gonna try and get on top of that radar dish as well. I'm not sure we'll be successful in doing that, but first I want to follow this lava river. Also, the super star destroyer has kind of made its way past the map now. We are surviving the lava, my friends. We are surviving the lava on the far reaches of the mountain. Look, it comes from the top of the mountain up there, actually. Will that burn me if I go in the lava? Will that burn me? It's like moving here. That's like dark lava. What is that? That is trippy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm moving, but I'm not. Let's take a lava shower. This is what Anakin took on Mustafar that one time. Oh, no, I think this could be a problem. Actually, this could be a problem. I've just put myself in a chasm. Hopefully I can get out of here, but that's what it looks like under the map. A lot of strange rocks. I mean, all of this planet is essentially just covered in molten lava. It's incredible that anyone has been able to live on this planet at all. Like, how did the Sullustans survive out here? All of this is like volcanic rock. This was made by volcanoes erupting and then solidifying into rock. Sullust is like a happy Mustafar because it's just sunny and blue sky instead of the dark, red, scary sky. I have no idea what the map is. We can't even see like the radar dish and stuff. We're so far away, man. Oh, it's under the map. Whoa, trippy. Oh, defeat. Well, we made it as far as we could before the map ended. I do want to explore the other parts of the map that are closer to the actual objective. I wonder if this is a real, like, surface. That is, so surely this is as well. Oh my god, I thought we were going to die from fall damage. And look, it's a hangar, but we can't go inside. Let me in. Yep, can't get in there. Okay, that's where we went before, all the way down in through that canyon. Okay, so we're going to go up the other side of the map this time. Oh my goodness, look at the Star Destroyer rocking up. Okay, we're going to try get up on top of here and then loop our way around. I think this, like, section where we are now is already, oh my goodness, how did I fail that? This here is already kind of out of bounds. We might be able to get on those. I don't think we're going to be able to get up on top of that, though. Imagine seeing that come over your planet and being like, how did the rebels win, man? How did the rebels win when the Empire had stuff like that? That is insane. So this one actually is just a landing pad and it doesn't have the hangar area. The hangar's below, I guess. Look, this radar dish has like mini radar dishes within it. Look at the size of that radar dish, man. Want to see if I can get up on top of this guy here. Can Bombastic make it on top of the platform? I think not. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, maybe. Yes. Yeah. And we've already... Oh, we survived. What epic skills. Epic parkour skills. Oh, can we get inside? Can we get inside? Can we get inside? Oh, around the... Yes! Oh my gosh, that platforming. That's the best platforming I've ever performed in my life. Let's go in the water. This looks like a platforming section from Jedi Fallen Order or something. I'm not dying in the toxic water. Oh my gosh, what are these? They actually shoot water? Dude, they've got like valves and stuff. What is this? These like water purifiers? What have I found here? Like, what is this place? How strange. How strange that this is part of the map. They've got moving things outside the map boundaries. What have we discovered? What are these things, man? All right, like at the edge of this section. Okay, we're gonna come back and revisit this in the Starfighter version. Let's do that now. Once again, it's a lot cloudier on the Starfighter version of this map. Completely lost in the clouds. Where are we? We could be anywhere. We could be on any planet. Oh, there's the radar dish. It's so foggy. I can't see. I don't know how the poor pilot in here, I don't know how he can see it all. Whoop. Why is there smoke coming off the back of my ship briefly? That was weird. That was interesting. That genuinely scared the crap out of me. Let me know what game you want to see me go explore out of bounds in next. And to see some cool stuff outside the map boundaries in Battlefront 2, watch this video here. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, TikTok for more Star Wars, more me, more gaming, more everything. And thanks for watching this. Always remember,
Stay bombastic.